Descript allows you to edit videos by editing text in a doc like a Word doc or a Google doc or something like that. It speeds up editing time tremendously and allows you to really fine-tune some things, which is awesome. One problem though is, as you're editing text, if you take out a chunk of text, sometimes that clip, the two words that are left as neighbors, don't really go together. And the intonation is very different. So you can have a soft-spoken, drawn-out word, and then a real vibrant, energetic word right next to each other, and it just doesn't sound right. It's obvious that something was clipped or something went bad. So Descript has a new feature, and it's called Regenerate. The idea is that when you make a clip, you'll be able to drop your cursor in between the two words where the cut is, click Regenerate, and it'll make it sound fancy. Now, I don't have this feature yet. Apparently it's coming out this month, but it looks really promising and I'm pretty excited about it. Let's take a look at an example that Andrew Mason, the CEO of Descript, shared with us about season 4 and the upcoming updates.
Oh my God, what do you call those things? Oh, an ice pop. I actually decided that I would treat myself and buy an ice pop.
That doesn't sound good at all. You can tell there's an obvious mismatch there. And it can be kind of frustrating because when you're editing like a doc and you're thinking, well, I get the words right on the screen, it makes sense, but then you play through the audio and you're like, oh, that's terrible. No, that won't work. And so you have to find a way around it. You either have to re-record, cut out the sentence, or leave in the garbage that you wanted to take out. That's where Regenerate comes in. So let's see what that looks like.
I actually decided that I would treat myself and buy an ice pop.
And an edit like that, there's no audio engineering degree in the world that can fix that. That's where Regenerate comes in. I just click the gap between the words and click Regenerate, and new audio cells are grown that make it sound absolutely seamless.
I actually decided that I would treat myself and buy an ice pop. I hadn't had one of those since I was in grade school.
So that sounds way better. Like it fixed everything. I don't know. Regenerate is basically overdubbing the same thing that's the same text that's already there. In that case, you'd only be able to use it on speakers that you have assigned to speaker labels that have a trained overdub voice in place, or if this is going to work on general audio. So if you have an interview or something, you can fix the guest boo-boo, or you're doing a podcast with someone else and you don't have their voice trained in overdub. It'd be really cool if this thing is a separate thing from overdub and allows you to regenerate regardless of whether that person has a trained overdub voice in your workspace or not. But we will have to see. There's a couple other uses for this Regenerate feature, and Andrew will explain one right here.
You can also use Regenerate to improve a weird performance. Like here, this speaker seems to lose interest in himself midway through.
The towns get smaller, the prairie wilder, and you drive for a long time without seeing any cars.
Just select the range, Regenerate, and it sounds like this.
The towns get smaller, the prairie wilder, and you drive for a long time without seeing any cars.
That could be really useful. I edit a weekly podcast and I have one speaker that starts off very strong, but then it seems like by the end of the episode, his sentences will trail off to the end where they're kind of low volume. The last few words are low volume and just have a dull energy that doesn't match up with the rest of the sentence or much less the rest of the episode. So that could be really useful. Again, this will be most useful to me if it's not tied to overdub and it's a separate thing. This may be just a way to quick select and just replace the text that's already there using overdub. I don't know. We'll see. Another use for this Regenerate feature, you can use it to get rid of a short instance of background noise. Say a cat meows right when someone's talking. Cats would never do that. Or, a dog barks. For a truck goes by, or I don't know, the phone rings. You get an alert on your computer because they always come in at the worst time. You could regenerate a word or two.
Like a human face that people can be attracted to because, we're human. Like a human face that people can be attracted to because, we're humans and we really love to see other humans.
So you see there that took out the cat meow, and I had to listen to that thing about 3 times before I even noticed the cat meow. But it's there. It's definitely there. Regenerate allowed them to recreate those words and fix the problem. Again, right now, you could do that with overdub, which is Again, well, I'm really hoping that this isn't just a shortcut way to get to and use overdub and it's actually something different. If you haven't tried Descript yet, there's a link in the description. You can go get on the free plan, and the free plan is more than enough to sort of check it out, feel your way around, see whether it's going to work for you or not. Full disclosure, I may receive a small commission if you end up making a purchase from something that I link to. However, it doesn't cost you a penny more, and I sure appreciate it.